Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. We have a very big update in Microsoft Excel. Now we can use the Python inside the Microsoft Excel. You can use the Python for the data cleaning, data analysis and machine learning, forecasting, prediction, classification, clustering and many more. So you can improve your data analysis skill up to 10 times using the Python inside the Excel. In this video, I will show you the different things which we can do using the Python. What are the different Python libraries which we can use with the Microsoft Excel? We have these 5 libraries which are default imported in the Microsoft Excel. You don't need to import them again. Matplotlib, NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn and stats models. We can import these other libraries also, including the scikit-learn. In this video, we will use this dataset. This is tips collected at the restaurant dataset, which I have downloaded from the Kaggle. This is the dataset link. In this dataset, we have total bill, tip, gender as male and female, and smoker yes or no, day. Then we have time as dinner or lunch, and this is size, which is the number of guests in the party. The first thing I will show you how you can use the Python script inside the Microsoft Excel, and I'll show you how you can load the head of your data. To use the Python script, you will go to the formulas and you will see a new thing which is insert Python here. From here you can use the Python in Excel. As you click, you will see a different type of box here. Here we can see the py. Now here you can start typing your Python script. Okay, the another way to open this box is you can type here equal to py and then press tab, then the same box will be opened. And the another way is the using the shortcut key, and that shortcut key we can use Shift, Control, Alt and P. Then the same box will be opened. So first of all, we will define our data set. I will show you this thing in the new Excel file from the step by step. So let's go to this sheet and we can copy this table and press Ctrl N to open the new workbook. This is book 3 and paste that here. Okay, so we have this table here and let's add a new sheet and we will start using the Python here. So let's use equal to py and then tab. And now we can start typing our Python script. First of all, we will define the data frame. Data frame is the similar to the Excel table, like we use the tables in the Excel. We can take a variable, let's say df for the data frame equal to, then we can select our range. So this is the range. I have converted this into the table just because you don't need to change range if you appending the new data. Okay, so select this all, the entire table. Automatically it has taken Excel, then in bracket types the table name, and then it is taking here all. Now let me add here one thing also, that is headers equal to true, and just close the bracket. We are seeing one data frame here and it is looking like this. You can click on this to see the preview of this. Okay, and if you want to load this, click here and you can click on Excel values. Then I can see whole data set. Another way is to do that, you can press Shift, Control, Alt and M. So it will show the same thing. Okay, if you want to see only headers, in the new line we will enter df.head. So just hit the enter to go to the new line and type here df.head and just start and close the bracket. If you will hit the enter, then it will go to the new line. Okay, then how you can execute this formula, you just need to press Control Enter. Okay, now we can see the top 5 records of our data set. Let's say you want to see only top 3 and Control Enter, then it will show the top 3 also. In place of head, you can take the tail also. If you want to see the last 3 record, by default it will take the last 5. If you will not put here 3, Control Enter, then it will take the last 5. That is how we can see the head or tail of our data. To quickly analyze your data, describe is the good way. So what we can do here, in place of tail, let's put df dot describe and start and close bracket, Control Enter. Now it will describe our whole data set. We have 3 numerical columns there, that is total bill, tip and size, and this is the count. Then this is the mean, which is the average, standard deviation, minimum value, and the 25%, 50%, 75% and the maximum values. Okay, so it has giving all the information. If you want to see for the categorical column, like categorical column means the columns with the text values, gender, smoker, day and time. Okay, and these are the numerical or the continuous values. Okay, to see it for the categorical value, after the df we can put here in the inverted comma, let's say I want to see for day. Okay, and just close the square bracket, hit the enter. Now I can see it is defining for the day. We have 4 unique values. The top is Saturday and frequency is 87. To use the formula, let's say we want to see the sum of any value, we can simply use here np for the numpy, and then we will use sum, and here we will use the field name df, and I'm using square bracket, and then I can use here total underscore will. Total underscore will, close the bracket, square bracket and close the round bracket, control enter. I'll get the sum of total bill. Okay, similarly you can use here max, mean, the other functions also. Alright, now I'll show you how you can use the group by. So to use the group by, you can use the df dot group by. Okay, and now we can put by which column we want to use the group by. We can put here by the gender, and I want to get the sum of each field, and just control enter. So I'm getting the group by gender, male and female, total bill, tapes and the size. Okay, I can add one more here, like I want to use the smoker also, let's say, and control enter. So I'll see the gender by the smoker, female no, female yes, male no, male yes, and then total bill, total tapes and total size. Now I will show you how you can create the few plots like distribution plots and few categorical plots. So first I will show you how you can create the correlation between numerical fields. Let's use here py equal to, and let's define the data frame equal to, and let's select the range here, use the headers equal to true, and now we will create the correlation table. Okay, so we will use here df dot corr and just start and close the bracket, hit the enter. So we will get a correlation table data frame here. Let's see the Excel values. So you will see a correlation table between the numerical fields like total bill, tapes and size, and total bill, tapes and size. So here we can see how total bill is correlated with the tape and with the size, and tape is correlated with the total bill. If you want to create a heat map chart for this one, you can first let's select and merge this so that chart will come here in the merge area. You can copy this. Let's use here equal to py and paste that here. So we have already creating the correlation, but we want to show it in the chart. So we can use df.correl as a data frame. Okay, heat map df equal to df.correl. So this whole data frame will be stored in this one. Now we can use here sns.heatmap, and in the bracket we will provide the data frame name. So this is the data frame, the correlation data frame, and just close this, control enter. So here we can see it is creating image. If I will just click here, you will see that image here, but I want to see it on the Excel. I can press shift control alt and M, then it will show that image here. Okay, we can do few more things with this image. Let's say we want to change the color of this. We can use here comma cmap, which is the color map, equal to, and we can use here let's say cool warm, and control enter. Then you will see that color is changed. If you want to see the different color palette, then you can go to this URL, the color map for the matplotlib, and you can see here the different type of color palette, and we can use any color palette from here. Let's say this is the blues, okay, or greens. We can use the same thing here. So let's put here blues. This is returning an error just because it didn't identify this blues. So let me show you once again. Here if you will see in the blues, B is capital and we are using small. That means the Python is a case sensitive language. You have to use as it is. Control enter, then it will not show the error. Here you can see. Okay. And if you want to see the data labels here, you can use comma and not equal to true and control enter. We can see. Alright, so that is how you can create quickly a correlation table and the heat map for the correlation. Okay, we can create the histogram also. Let me delete this. We can use here sns.distplot, distplot, and then we can provide here that particular field name. So let's say I'm using here df, then I'm putting here total underscore will. Okay, this is the field name, and close the square bracket and just use control enter. We can quickly create the histogram chart. Here you can see the histogram of the total bill, and we can see the maximum bill is coming between 20 to 30. Okay, and you can change the bin count also. You can use here bin equal to, let's put here 50. Okay, it should be bins, so we made the mistake. Now here you can see it is taking the 50 bins. Okay, and you can remove this line also, this density line. You can use here kde equal to false, then you will see that line is removed. Okay, you can create the joint plot also. I'll show you. To create the joint plot, in place of dist plot we can use dot joint plot. Joint plot is a scatter chart like we create in Excel with the more information. So use here joint plot, and the syntax is very simple. Like we will provide the x value, comma, we will provide the y value, comma, then we will provide the data. Data will be the data frame. Okay, so which is df in this case. The x value, one numerical field. Let's say I'm taking here total underscore will. And the y, another numerical field. Let's say I'm taking here tip, inverted comma, and just close the bracket at the enter. We can see that scatter chart here with the comparison of tip and total bill. Okay, the important thing is you can connect any value, like here we are taking total bill, tip. You can connect them with the Excel cell also. Creating a drop down list, so use all DL and select here list. Go to the source and seat. I will create the list of headers. So select this, click on OK. So let's say this is my X value, and I'm selecting here, let's say total bill, and my Y value, copying this and pasting here also, and I'm selecting, let's say tip. Okay, so the X value I will delete this, and I'll connect with this cell which is C2, and for tip I'll delete this and I'll connect with this cell and use control enter. So it will show you the same result. Okay, we can make this slightly bigger. So use the merge and center. Alright, if I will change, let's say I want to see it by size and tip. Okay, then it will create size and tip. Take here total bill and size. Here we can see if size is higher, then the total will also the higher. Alright, now I'll show you in the joint plot. You can change the other thing also, like you can create the hex plot. So here you can use kind equal to inverted comma hex and use control enter. So here you can see it has been changed to the hex. So let me take here total bill and let me take here tip. Wherever we have more points, then it is darker, and wherever we have less points, it is lighter. Okay, you can take the kind as rag also, control enter. Then you can see the regression line also here with the scatter chart, and you can use the KDE also to see the density here. So this chart will be changed, and you can see we have the density here, so more points are here in this area. Okay, now I'll tell you how quickly you can analyze your numerical data using the pair plot. Okay, so let me show you. Let's delete this and let's use here pair plot, and let's use the data frame df and control enter. Automatically it has created 9 plots here for total bill, tip and size. We have 3 numerical columns, so it is showing the relationship between these 3 columns. So this is the best way to quick analyze your data and to see the relationship between the fields. Here you can use the hue parameters also. Let me show you. Let's say I want to use hue by smoker. Okay, or let's connect it with this cell and just control enter, and let's use here gender. So we can see a hue by gender, and if I will change this, let's say by smoker, then we can see a hue by smoker also. It is putting smoker yes and no. You can see the legend here, and accordingly it is creating the relationship. So these are the numerical plots, and now show you few categorical plots also which you can use. In the categorical plots, we will show you the box plot, violin plot, and strip plot, as well as swarm plot. Let's use the box plot. Parameter is pretty much similar, like sns.boxplot, and then we will use x equal to, y equal to, and then data equal to. Data will be df. We have defined this data frame, and just close this bracket. X equal to, either you can put in the inverted comma or you can select it from here. So let's say I'm selecting this is smoker, which is the categorical value. Y should be numerical value, so I'm taking this one and use the control enter. Okay, so it is creating a box plot, and the box plot is used to analyze the categorical data, and we can see few outliers also on the top points. Okay, you can see it by, let's say, gender also quickly, and you can see it by time also, like lunch or dinner. All right, in place of box plot, you can use the violin plot also. Control enter. So we can see a violin plot. It is also the same. It is showing the density here. We can change it, let's say, by gender, and we can use the strip plot also here. Okay, this is strip plot, and it is showing the points for male and female and the tip given by the male and female. Okay, and we can use here swarm plot also. This is similar to the Violin plot, and it is showing the much information. Alright friends, so that is how you can use the different type of plots to use the data analysis. You can use for the data transformation. In my few upcoming videos, I'll show you how you can use it for the machine learning, prediction, classification, and the clustering also. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.